Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. We are the Mile High Property Brothers today. Weather's getting nice already. We are super excited. We are back outside giving you guys a full vlog tour on downtown Castle Rock.
That's right, guys. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? I am Eli Schmidt. This is my business partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time checking out our channel, first of all, welcome. Second of all, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell, because all week long we drop a ton of content telling you literally everything there is to know about moving to or living in the entire Denver, Colorado area.
100%. And we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number that's popping up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. We'd love to help you with that. But with that being said, I feel like there's a lot of S's in that intro, so I have to slow it down or I'm talking with a lisp. Right? But either way, we would love to help you guys with those needs. Moving right along, let's talk about it. Downtown Castle Rock, full vlog tour. We've been down here before, but we haven't quite shown you guys everything, and a lot has changed since then, so let's get into it.
So this video isn't going to be too crazy long. You definitely want to show a lot of B-roll, but downtown Castle Rock, the parts that we've shown so far of it have been primarily the neighborhoods, the surrounding neighborhoods, which there are a lot of them. Castle Rock is very, very big. And then a lot of like the newer commercial centers, the Whole Foods, the outlet malls, things like that. But downtown Castle Rock particularly runs along the street called Wilcox. And this is the old town, downtown of Castle Rock. And Castle Rock is a very historic town in itself.
Correct. And like part of this old downtown, you've got some old buildings that look like they're a couple hundred years old. You've got some old churches that they've made restaurants out of. So I guess we can start there. Let's talk about food and eatery, but you've got a really cool Italian restaurant that's built inside of an old church that's super old, super cool. And I feel like even outside of Castle Rock, Colorado, Denver Metro has done a great job utilizing historic buildings and making something out. Like there's Linger. Used to be Old Linger Mortuary. There's Linger now in downtown. A lot of cool stuff, and that theme, I don't know if it's something across the country, but it's definitely something that's really cool in Colorado, is utilizing these old historic buildings, creating something else, whether it's a restaurant, a museum, whatever it may be, but super cool.
Now, speaking of food, continuing on that path, tons of breweries, tons of restaurants down here, and unlike a lot of places or a lot of downtown areas, this one is very walkable. So again, it's not the biggest, it's pretty much one street. However, it is very walkable.
One street that's about, man, let's say 3-4 blocks long.
Like
maybe a little longer. 3-4 blocks,
that's like the heart of it.
The heart of it's probably 3 blocks, so it is super walkable. And I know you're gonna be talking about breweries. We'll let you finish. I'll get into something after that.
Great Divide, one of my favorite ones down here. You know, Will and I, we don't drink that much, but if I do go there, I will have a beer. Their food, though, is really, really good. It is nice. It's casual, but higher end type of atmosphere.
We're in the second hottest market in the country in real estate. So like, only thing I'm drinking is a gallon of water a day, getting rest, getting exercise, getting my mind right for you guys.
Now we have Blue Yonder Brewery, which is also right here downtown.
But it's actually just yonder.
Just yonder.
Just yonder.
There you go. Over the Blue Yonder over there. But there are so many more in Castle Rock as a whole, and probably downtown. That's just a couple that were top of mind.
And one of the kiddos' favorite spot, Rocket Fizz. Super cool. They've got candy, like historical old company candy. Not old candy, but like old company candy, right? Retro stuff. You've got candy from overseas.
All over
You've got
the place.
every style of like root beer and glass bottled cream soda you can think of. Really cool. They've got like old retro candy signs and different stuff, but really cool spots. I love bringing my son there. He's a big root beer fan. I think that's a little unique for a 3-year-old. Either way, he loves it. I want to hook him up, but it's fun because as you guys come out here, whether it's going to a restaurant, whatever it may be, you guys can grab some candy or grab some stuff for kiddos on the way out, or you guys can bring them in there and have a good time.
Now, downtown Castle Rock did not used to be as popular as it is now. There's been a big revitalization act over the past 5 years or so where they've come in, they've brought in a lot of new companies, they've kept a lot of the history that's here, but they really started building out this Riverwalk area. And that is essentially just a lot of these trails and parks and things. There's a little river that kind of runs through downtown Castle Rock, and they've expanded the trails and just the overall usability. And like these little areas, this courtyard that we're standing in right now, these types of things did not used to be here. So this is just adds to the walkability and just the enjoyment that your family can have when you spend an afternoon down here.
Yeah, and being 35 minutes from Denver, downtown Denver, right? Like, you've got beautiful scenery out here. People love living here, and with the influx of how many people are moving here, it's such a great thing that they added the whatever legal jargon you're talking about. No, not the Riverwalk.
What was that?
Statement
The revitalization.
Revitalization.
I just made that up. I don't even know if that's a real thing.
Either way, like, it's super cool that they did that, but I'm sure, as you guys understand, right, like, hey, there's a huge influx. People from out of Castle Rock that don't even live here love coming down here. People that live here love coming down here. But what's really cool, seems boring, but it's super cool, super convenient, is parking. They have like 3 different parking garages here where you guys can park publicly. Some of them are free, some of them cost money. You've also got a lot of parking lots and street parking out here. So believe it or not, even though it's only 3-4 blocks long, as far as like the heart of it, your access to parking is not frustrating like you might think, and because it's so walkable, it doesn't really matter which one you park at, you're gonna get to wherever you're going pretty simplistically.
Yeah, now we just recently closed with some clients down here in Castle Rock, and when they first started looking, they were really dead set on living in Littleton because they liked the downtown area. And then once we kind of dove into that a little more, we're like, guys, come and check out Castle Rock. And they came down here, which they refused for a couple weeks.
He'll always bring up clients on the fly without letting me know. Not that I'm not helping the clients. We've got a lot of clients. I'm like, which one?
No,
that's another client. I'm thinking of one client. I'm like, that guy's not a Littleton guy.
They were looking in Littleton because they really liked that downtown area. After they refused to come to Castle Rock for a couple weeks against our suggestion, they finally took our advice. They came down here, fell in love. They purchased just a couple miles from here, and they're coming downtown all the time, and they're walking down here and taking their new baby out. The walkability, you wouldn't think it would be in Castle Rock, but it very much is.
It's great. And another thing outside of like just like this downtown area is like you've got your Costco's, you've got your Whole Foods. We've talked about this before. So whether it's coming down to grab a brew with a buddy or some food, whatever it may be, and just keep it kind of like small town feel, you're probably within 8-9 minutes of some shopping centers where you guys need your everyday stuff, right? So whether it's this or your actual essentials, man, great contrast, great usability.
Yeah, now as far as living down here, a lot of the homes in this immediate vicinity, they're really old. They're built in the 50s to 70s
single
primarily.
Family homes,
Yeah, single family homes, small. They almost remind me of some of the smaller downtown Denver homes, which is really unique for this area because, again, Castle Rock, when it first started, it was just this immediate vicinity.
Right, and we do have some scrapes out here. They're all taken, they're all purchased and spoken for, but you are starting to see some of the scrapes where they've added completely brand new homes that are out here. What I like about them is like they're still tasteful. They're not extremely modern. I wonder if like City and County of Castle Rock has any jurisdiction as far as like how they're controlling what they look like, but they still have a good feel and a good fit for the neighborhood. But you are starting to get some of the scrapes, which means yes, the soil down here is starting to become more valuable. Which means all of you that are interested in Castle Rock and the surrounding area, like, this is a great spot for you guys, not only livability wise, but putting that business hat on of equity and what does this look like for you if you decide to refinance and pull money out for whatever you guys need it for, or whether you guys decide to sell or use it as a rental. These are a lot of great things business wise that you guys should be looking at, in addition to just how fun it is to live down here.
Whether you're living in Castle Rock or not, maybe it's Parker, Highlands Ranch, Southeast Aurora, if you're coming down here to go to the outlet malls, to go to the movie theater, to go to Whole Foods, definitely take some time and come just a few minutes over to Wilcox Street.
Absolutely.
In downtown, old downtown Castle Rock.
Yes, and when you have that time, definitely take it. And also, I'll be your new neighbor. I live down here in Castle Rock. He's not too far in Elizabeth. Yes, we would love to talk to you guys while you're taking that time, because we are licensed brokers in the state of Colorado. And just as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number that's popping back up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So with that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you guys next video.
All right, see you guys.
Hey, before we let you go, a little sneak peek inside of Emporium. So super cool. There's about 60 or 62 different boutiques inside, which is like little small mom and pop shops, but they've got anything from like organic steaks and beef jerky you guys can find in there to pies, cowboy pie, pot pie, cherry pie, blackberry pie, whatever kind of pie you like, along with clothes, jewelry, a ton of cool stuff. gifts for your family members, for holidays, whatever it may be. There's something in there for everybody. Super fun. But again, you guys enjoy your week. Come down here, and if you haven't been out here before, come to Emporium, check it out, find yourself something to save the pies for me.